Hey guys! So last time you saw me arriving to Vietnam and getting to Ho Chi Minh City and exploring some. This time we're just picking up right where we left off. We went back for our second round at the museum and very good. I recommend if you come here you should go. It's good to know about history and things that happened even if it's biased from whatever country you're in. Now though, I feel like I really want to know more about this stuff and I need a book, so we're going to a bookstore. I want to get a book, hopefully about Vietnam, and then we're going to check out some more sites. And try not to die of exhaustion. It's a pretty good bookstore. It's on the second story above this place. I wanted the book, The Sympathizer. It won the Pulitzer Prize, but they were sold out, so I got this book instead, which they recommended, so I don't know. It'll be good. Street here, and I just have to go out. This is what I've learned. Just go out and do it, and they'll go around you, or stop. So now we have come to Notre Dame Cathedral, and also the post office. Well, we just learned that we can't go inside because it's Holy Week, so this is the post office, which showcases the French colonial architecture. It's a working post office. It's full of people and souvenir shops, so it is very beautiful. Alright, so it's later on and now I'm just chilling at the hostel. Gonna maybe do some editing and stuff and make some plans for the rest of my time here in Vietnam, and just wanted to show you. So I'm in another of these bunk or like pod hostel dorm beds. So I have a pod and they have shelves. Yeah, pretty good, not too bad for $7 a night. Tomorrow I'm going on a tour to some underground tunnels that they used in the Vietnam War, so that should be really interesting, and yeah, I'll see you there.
A big communist country before.
So we're on the way to the tunnels. It's supposed to be, they said it's a 2-hour drive there, and we are gonna stop in the middle to use the toilet, like seems normal. But then we get here and they're like, oh, okay, actually the bus is broken down, so now we'll wait here an hour and then we'll take a different bus. And then actually they just take us to a place where they want us to buy stuff. But it is kind of like a good cause. It's people, so back in the Vietnam War, there's a thing called Agent Orange that was used, and it was just very bad. People who have been affected by Agent Orange who are making these arts crafts.
About 45 minutes from here to the tunnel.
It's been about an hour, but we have a brand new bus. Yay! Made it finally, and now we're going on this tour. So this is how they used to hide in the tunnels.
Yeah, like that around here, only one. You see like that, but sometimes American soldiers came here, they found it like that. Your sound is smaller, easier to going down. And then open your eyes, you see something inside. Truck that is killed many US soldiers. Commander, want to shoot the bomb by hand. So after the
They have a shooting range here where you can shoot like AK-47s and things like that. Definitely not doing that, not my cup of tea, no desire, but if you want to, that's the thing you can do here. You have to pay per bullet, though, minimum 10 bullets. So I guess some people are doing this.
No.
While people are shooting, I got some ice cream. It feels very weird and kind of wrong to just be like sitting eating ice cream in a former war zone. I don't know. And they just want you to buy like t-shirts. I don't know. It's very strange.
Hello.
But I'm doing it because it's very hot. I'm hungry.
They stop and underground. They connected together.
Now we are going to go down into the tunnels. I think he said 200 meters. He also was telling us that the tunnels used to be 80 centimeters tall, but they've dug them bigger so that we can go through. Otherwise, a lot of people would get stuck. So, fun fact.
Just keep going and look on left side or right side. If you see sunlight, turn it up.
Going in. It's pretty. This is how big it is, but this is bigger than. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's getting smaller. It's happening. Going through. It's very cramped. Oh god. Oh no. Just broke my sunglasses. It was very intense. I'm glad I did it, but not my favorite. You can tell they really had to go through a lot in this war. I'm also sad about my sunglasses. Gosh, the second time they've broken. We were trying tapioca because this is what they ate when they're in the tunnels. That's all they could eat. Not too bad. Yeah, it's kind of like a potato in this. So we just got back from the tour. What did you think about the tour?
I thought it was kind of strange. I'm glad I went there, but it was a lot of propaganda, I think.
Yeah, it was a little bit. I mean, definitely from the Vietnamese
just the
side.
shooting range. Why would you put a shooting
know.
range right there and advertise shooting with guns? When,
Yeah. I know. I think it did feel like it was like glorifying war a little bit, and it was really like, whoa, look how clever the Vietnamese were and all this, and which is fine, but also it felt like, shouldn't we just be saying, like, I think you said, like, shouldn't we just be saying, like, war is bad, and, like, this wasn't, none of it was really good, and instead of, like, wow, look at all the ways that they killed the Americans.
Yeah, and now you can shoot some guns.
Yeah.
So
It felt a little bit wrong, but I'm so happy to have gone there, and so, something you can do. It wasn't very expensive, but it was a long day, and the whole bus breaking down thing where we had to transfer made it a longer day, but anyway. Last night in Ho Chi Minh City, and gonna have dinner. Yeah, this place called Five Oysters. Looks pretty good. One of our dishes came with instructions. They showed us how to do it.
Yeah, that all kind of stuff. Put the noodles.
It feels like really fresh, and yeah, it's kind of fun. It's called beef with wild betel leaf. I'm leaving Ho Chi Minh and saying bye. She's staying for a few more days. Anyway, I'm off. Crazy bag lady is off. Anyway, it's been a really good time in Ho Chi Minh. Now I'm going to Hoi An, so stay tuned for the next episode where I go there. Thanks so much for watching. I gotta pay attention what I'm doing right now. Alright, bye, subscribe for more. At the bus stop. One last look at Ho Chi Minh City. It's so crazy.